Hello everybody, my name is RetroBoy03, and welcome to my analysis video on this set of 4 Avengers Infinity War minifigures. These were originally planned to be released at Toys R Us for Bricktober, but at least in the US and UK, that isn't happening. So at the end of the video, I'll be going over where it's most likely these guys will be released, because I can pretty much guarantee that these guys aren't going to be straight up cancelled in the US and UK, seeing as how they make up a huge portion of LEGO's audience. It would just make no sense to cut them out of this. So, yeah, but anyway, starting off with just by looking at the actual figures, the first one is War Machine, who looks pretty good. As you can see, he has the stud shooter mounted on his shoulder like the Civil War version, and overall this War Machine does look quite similar to the Civil War version, to the point where I think it might have the same imprint for the mask, but it might be a bit different. The torso and leg print definitely is new, though, and I don't know if this will be on the physical figure, but I know that in a promotional image LEGO released that featured this War Machine, he actually had arm printing, which is pretty cool, and I hope we do see that on this figure. Arm printing on a War Machine would be pretty great. And, I mean, I'm guessing that he will have either a new face print or the 2013 Rhodey face. I doubt LEGO will give him the cyborg face again, like in the Civil War set, since that was universally hated and just kind of embarrassing. So yeah, that's War Machine. The next figure we get here is Wong from Doctor Strange, and yeah, you might see the problem here. The leaker who got this set put Wong's legs on backwards. Or maybe when they just got it from the factory where it was produced, his legs were put on backwards in the factory. Either way, we have no idea if Wong has any leg printing on the front, but he does at least have some nice dual-molded legs. His accessory will be a 2x2 tile, I'm guessing with some sort of print. His torso print is simple but nice and rather accurate. And his face print, I think, is pretty great. I mean, not much to say on Wong. He's pretty cool. Accurate representation of the character from Doctor Strange. Moving right along, we have Tony Stark wearing some sort of jacket, silvery outfit, or something. Okay, so starting off, I don't know why he has black sleepy hair. I mean, I thought we already decided by this point that the best hairstyle for Tony Stark was the Superman hair. Not like the one from Batman v Superman that they used for, like, Poe Dameron and junk. I think that hairpiece worked a lot better than the spiky hair, but it's fine. We get a new Tony Stark head, which is always good to get. And then the torso and legs, like, I don't recall what these are from, but I mean, it looks like he's wearing a pretty silvery costume, so that's nice. It also looks like his jacket has the arc reactor on it, so that's a bit confusing, since obviously Tony got rid of the arc reactor in Iron Man 3. So I don't really know what's going on with this figure, but it's certainly cool at least. Last figure we get here is a new version of Bucky Barnes, aka the Winter Soldier. He's pretty cool. He does just have the Destan hair again. I kind of wish that maybe they would have given him the Luke Skywalker hairpiece from The Last Jedi, but, like, give him that in black or dark brown. I think that would have been more accurate, but this is still fine. He does have a new face print this time, thank God. They're not just giving him the Chris Pratt head again. The torso print looks good. We can't really see the printing on his silver arm, but obviously it will have printing, and I'm curious to see if it'll just be a reprint of the one from Civil War, or if it'll be an updated version. Anyway, you can see that he clearly has dual-molded legs with a couple of straps on one, and he has just an Alien Conquest pistol, because why would Leo give us a realistic-looking gun? So yeah, that's really all I have to say about this pack in terms of the figures. Pretty cool. I doubt I'll be picking it up, but it's still cool to see, but obviously, yeah, as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, these were originally designed to be Bricktober exclusive minifigures for Toys R Us. And if you haven't noticed, Toys R Us kind of went out of business in the US and UK, so that isn't happening, so where will we be able to get these figures? Because I highly doubt that they'll be just straight up cancelled in those regions, since, you know, the US and UK are a pretty big part of LEGO's audience. I've already said that at the beginning of the video, but anyway, so I think the most likely scenario is just that these will be released exclusively in LEGO stores and at Shop at Home. Maybe not as like a Bricktober thing, like maybe they'll be like the once-a-week thing, but I think it's more likely that these might just be available for just direct purchase in the same style as the, like the Ninjago battle packs that we've seen a few of in the past, and like the LEGO Batman movie one, there was also like, and the Minecraft skin packs, stuff like that. Like, I think these might be sold like that, like the blister pack figures. I also think that they might just be repackaged in blister packs, because obviously these guys have the very nice, detailed Toys R Us boxes, and it would probably take a while for LEGO to redo these entire boxes just to remove the Toys R Us logo. So while they could do that, I think it's more likely that we'll just see these guys on a blister card, just put all 4 figures in a pack like that. You know, so that LEGO can release them faster, so that we don't have them be pushed back by several months while they have to whip up new packaging. Instead, they can just print a cardboard card and stuff 4 figures on it. But I mean, like, at least that's the most likely thing. I mean, these might just be made exclusives to some other store, like Target or Walmart. Honestly, I mean, I would be fine with those. Like, Target is really, like, if it couldn't be at Lego directly, then I would want it from Target, since they're pretty good about stuff like this. Walmart really isn't, so I wouldn't really want them to be from Walmart. But at the very least, I just hope to God that these aren't available on Amazon, because we all know that what would happen would be that some jackass, pardon my French, would buy every single copy of this that they had and then scalp them on eBay for $100 each. Because that's how humans are, and it's great. So yeah, anyway, that's my analysis on these figures. Pretty cool. Don't know when they'll release or how they'll release, but it'll probably be at the end of this year, maybe a bit